destruction I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Better make way when the Witcher comes. Lebro is down. Better make way when the Witcher comes. Lebro is down.
I bear no love for counts or kings or nobles' taunts and tricks. I have no will to share their thrill for tiresome politics.
I hunt my wayward memories for pieces of the past. As fragments fade, I clutch my blade and visit visions vast.
Welcome, exiles. So I will start by doing some maps and delving until everyone joins in, then we can start messing with the build. I've been messing around all day with it actually, but I wanted to craft some items, so I went to get multi-mod, the recipe to get the recipe prefixes cannot be changed and things like that, and I farmed a whole bunch of syndicate to get all the mods from that, and I tried crafting something and I messed it up completely, but I used the imprint, so it's fine. Like, the item is not destroyed, but this is the item that I used, so it's kind of similar to this. This one will also have 9 once we have quality on it, but it's -9 to total mana cost of skills, and it's only that, so it's somewhat ridiculous. And if I figure out how to craft it properly, because I messed it up today, I think I will need around 5 exalts to craft it, and the base was around 1 exalt, less than 1 exalt, like this thing. And I already wasted 2 exalts trying to craft it, but I messed it up, so yep, had to revert it, revert to the original one, and with the imprint, not a big deal. But I have to figure out how to craft it, because I haven't done that many times. I tried once before, but the multi-craft worked differently then. Now it's crap, and it's way more complicated to do it. Before you just go and do one one mod, have one mod on the item, add multi-craft and a whole bunch of crafts onto it. Now it's up to 3. Actually, you just craft 2 of them, so it's kind of really hard to do it, I guess. And I managed to make this one today. I had this for a long time. It was sitting, doing nothing basically. It cost me 12 chaos for the base. It didn't have... it has a roll of max life and evasion. That's what I added today. It didn't have that when I got it. And it didn't have sockets. So I had to quality it up to... I actually had quality on it, then I removed quality to craft resist, but I had 40 something quality, so that way I could link it much easier. That was kind of the deal today. And we are going to do some stuff until we have more people in chat. And we'll do Calandras, the things that I was doing today. So Calandras gives basically when you kill an enemy, it drops 4 items instead of 1, and you can get a whole bunch of veiled items this way. So what I did today is grab a few of them, go into the map and do Syndicate. And we'll do that a bit, then we'll maybe mess with the build once we level up. And we'll be level 90 then. So I will grab Immortal Syndicate and go. So we no longer worry about Reflect, which is awesome. Fix that today. And we had one big problem. We didn't take Iron Reflexes for some reason yesterday. so we were getting a whole bunch of fizz damage that could have been prevented. So now the build feels a bit better. I don't know why we got frozen there, that was weird. Or was it that lag? We shouldn't really be getting frozen because we have the belt with affix cannot be frozen. Okay, so as soon as I find the Immortal Syndicate, I just skip the Delirium because it's kinda way too messy to do both at the same time. Then I have to go back. Once I done Delirium... Oh crap. What was hitting me? This shouldn't be happening. Maybe... Oh, I probably had some... Sextons, maybe. Yeah, it's still a bit squishy. We do have some influence, so maybe that was a problem. But I will have to rework it once we hit level 90 probably. I will have to rework it right away, but yeah. Kinda wanna level up. So we'll do Calandras before we interrogate them. And I have to pop something up really quickly to show you what I'm doing for Immortal Syndicate. Forgot to turn the web browser again. This happens all the time, so hopefully it will catch it, or it won't. I don't know why it's being weird. Every time I wanna start doing the stream, it doesn't catch the web browser, so that's not nice. But what I'm using for when I'm doing Syndicate, I always use this. This basically tells you what you can get, like what are the good items, and it's a good idea to have it like around and check. Hey, we have Tora, and who we have just Tora. So if we look, we find Tora. Is this? Yeah, it doesn't matter if we make it smaller. Cool. So Tora can give you XP for gems in research, so you can level up some gem to really fast. So putting Tora in research is a good idea. Drop additional Ooh, we wanna do this. So we do Calandra's gift. That way it's going to drop identical items, 4 of them, and then we bargain with her and we get... We should have... she dropped something that are not whale items. Well... Yeah. Outreach process, I have that too, very useful. What are you talking about? The Calandras? Or, oh, you're talking about this thing that's on screen because I haven't changed the game. Yeah, it's really useful. Yeah, sorry, I always stream late at night. I mess with the game and research during the day and try to make new videos. And I stream late at night, so I'm usually a tiny bit tired. And my brain doesn't work correctly.
It's my turn to rip the
I feel my head evaporate.
The damage feels really solid, so it had fled Chimera, so we check web browser, so it says it had fled. I don't think he's that good, or actually he might be. What? We have something. Something is attacking me. What is that? I don't know. Okay. So, eat that fled. Upgrading bridgestones, so he's good actually in research. And we have Chimera. So we wanna upgrade either fled, but what about Chimera? Where is he? Yeah, he can do either fort or or transport. Actually, we wanna try transport. So let's go back to the game. Okay, we can rank him, but before I rank him, I will use Calandras, and hopefully this time we'll rank him, and we'll also rank Chimera. Then to research intelligence. I don't want to run research that. Well, we'll kinda. Wow, I'm not like getting lucky with my Calandras. I'm kinda almost done with this stuff. I think I have almost all the recipes. But this is the fastest way to get stuff. I got... I now have the entrance for rings if anybody needs. Feel free to whisper me in game and I will make you some awesome mana rings with -3 mana cost. It's the thing costs 4 chaos to add and it's prefix. If you need it, just whisper me in game. It's not a big deal, I will do it.
Hold on, hold on. You haven't fallen, electing to hold on, hold on. And I'll never let go.
And we wasted a Calandra there. That's not nice, don't waste Calandras, they cost 1 chaos. I bought 200 of them today. So yeah, once I have all the recipes, if anybody needs Calandras, I have them. So you just finish them off. And yeah, I'm kind of trying to get Elrond. Because if you get the Elrond and if you get lucky with Calandras, like you will get at least 100 chaos out of it. And if you actually get something that's like if he drops the ring with -9 mana and you basically not duplicate it but 4, it's going to drop 4 of them. And if it's a good roll, you could like be lucky, a lot luckier, and you end up with ridiculous amounts of money. I think music might be too loud, or is it? I don't think it is. So we're looking for why Calandra, what she do? Calandra's craft. So you will slay a foe who drops 4 identical rare items. So this way, when we interrogate any syndicate member, instead of dropping 1 veiled item, he can drop 4 veiled items. If it gets duplicated. This way you get 4 veiled items to identify them and get all the recipes. So it's crazy. So we'll do... Vegan is really not that great as far as I know. He can drop some veiled mods that are good, but I don't think Vegan you should be like... It's useless as far as I know. Let's see, Vegan, where is he? He should be all red, like he's crap. Rare weapon, rare armor, rare jewelry, nah, like he's not that great, so interrogate. And we completed the prophecy, and here it is, 4 veiled items. We have another, oh, we have another syndicate members, so we need to do another Calandra, pop Calandra. Vorici, he's always good, like always rank up your Vorici. Vorici moves to transportation, that's not good. You want him in research, so I'm not going to rank him up this time, because I don't want him to move into transportation, so I'm going to I don't want to imprison him either because he won't show up next time, so I'm just going to let him go. And prophecy completed, cool. We drop another Calandra, Haku. Haku is also really good in fortification, I think. Let's kind of double check. Haku. I think, Haku is not that great. Rare item, strongboxes, rare item with quality. Strongbox scarabs. We don't care about Haku. So I'm going to imprison him for transportation thingies and like look at this stuff. How much whaled items I got. I don't even see June from them. I don't click on June from all the items I got. And yeah, already have apparently all of them there. And here. But I need a few more. I wanted to get on rings. You can get +1 endurance charges. That could be cool. Maybe. I don't know. This is like Redeemer Scepter. Will this be good? Not really. Yeah, chance to gain endurance charge on kill. Fire resist, accuracy, phase damage. Nah. This is like half phase, half elemental. That's probably not going to be good. I don't think... Nah, that's crap. But it's showing because I have my loot filter bit down. So I don't miss items. For increase damage per endurance charge, but that's like not that great, I guess. Armor evasion, reduce... Either way, I'm going to get all of them eventually. So we can craft some GG items. It's somewhat RNG what you get, so I have to do them a bit. And that's why I grabbed Calandra, so we can get all the recipes really fast. Should have done this way earlier. Quality of socketed gems, cool. Let me see. Yura says where are you get resistances? Resistance, I guess. We got them on well, I got the chest with resist now, so it's kinda easier. But rings and chest and helmet, yes. Chest didn't like work out before because I was using wild wrap, so I had to get a whole bunch resist on gear, on skill tree. So we cannot actually drop items in here because there are too many items on the ground apparently. Increase fire damage, that's kinda cool. Or some other build. It's also whaled. Cool. Hey Mikey, good evening. Oh, it's good. How are you? Everything fine? Do we have more to unveil? No, let's continue finding more syndicate members. Do we have... No, we completed the mission. Cool. Oh, I do actually have... I spawned something. Oh, we can go to... I guess I will do it. But I don't want to go on Cyrus. I'm going to mess it up. Though we might be able to finish him off. I don't know. We definitely have damage, I'm just worried about life. Mike says, yeah, everything great for me, cool. I've been messing all day with crafts, researching. Didn't touch the build at all, like POE. The next step will be to craft some GG items. Some crazy stuff. I need to craft some large cluster jewels. I kind of figured out what I want on them. I want deep cuts. I want impale effect. So plus impale, then impale effect. Those two. They don't roll that often together. We have to use fossils, and I don't think they're cheap to buy. So I'm going to craft them. And I also want smite the weak for maim. That way maybe I can even ditch the maim support if we get all the maim chance that we need. Would be cool if we can remove that too, because we don't have any slots at all for everything to like. As soon as I added war cries, we had to add. I don't have them, but we have to add unset rings. Mike says, today I pushed your gladiator Cyclone. Could you maybe look over it and tell me what you think about it? Sure, we'll do that. Let me finish the map, then we'll take a quick look. Why am I? Actually, it's a good XP. I can leave it behind.
Well, damn, it's just my luck. There's no reason for me now.
Cool. She scares me a bit, but we'll manage it somehow.
You know what they say.
Why was I scared of her? I thought I would get one-shotted, but apparently I killed her way too fast for her to do anything. Increased effect of curses might be good for somebody. They're known that roll. I don't know. I don't think that's great. I mean, curses in general are not like that great. They're good. Don't get me wrong, but they are not great. Like the GG thing that you should be aiming for. Yeah, we have Cyrus. Guys, do you want me to run Cyrus on half-baked build? Maybe we should improve it first, then I'll run Cyrus. Oh, I dropped my Calandras. Not sure. Okay. Bring them back here. Let's fix it. Let's fix it a bit. I think there are a few people, so we can start doing this. Actually, who said I should check their build? Mikey, give me your POB first, then I'm going to mess with my build. David says, hey, what's up? We are fixing Mikey's build and mine. And then we are going to do Cyrus. Just for kicks. Rickard says, yes, run him. We'll run him, but let me at least get 300 more life. So we can refund this stuff. We don't need any resist at all. So 3 points there. Now we need to get some life somewhere. What would be nice? Getting this a leech. Cannot be leeched from. That's additional life. We're on 5k. That's good. Let's see what we did to our resists. Did we screw them up? Yes, we did. So we're going to screw them even further. Then we'll need to buy unset ring. That's going to cover this. It's going to maybe be a bit costly. I hope not, but we'll see. So need to pop the web browser and search for that. Yes, Mikey's AFK because when you are here, send the POE. Let's see. I need a calculator. Maybe I should start using Excel for this kind of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I have my calculator. It's a mess, I have way too many windows open. So what we need? We have 41 fire res. So we'll do, I guess, 77, I guess, minus 41. I need 36 fire res. Oh, my bad. Actually, I don't know how to fix this stuff. YouTube, I turned off all of like blocking on Streamlabs and other stuff, but YouTube for some reason doesn't wanna, like, it doesn't wanna even show me to like allow you the link. Could you hop to Twitch and send it from there? I don't know how to fix it, but I know if you send it from Twitch it's going to work. Sorry for like inconveniencing, but I don't know how to fix it, and I just remembered that I should have checked that, but I was way too invested into messing around with crafting today, so I forgot totally about that. 2 fire resistance. We need 36 minimum. We need we don't need much lightning resist. So 77 minus actually that's cold res. Minus 62. We just need 15 cold res. 2 cold res. 15. And we need another, how much do we need? Okay, let me see. Lightning res, we need 77 minus 41. That's 36. Another 30. Oh, they were the same, okay. 2 lightning resistance. 36. And we are done with that, so I can pop the web browser and show you what I did. I did that. And we need unset ring. Just plain one unset ring. So something like this would cost around 30 kills, but we're going to add life to it. 2 maximum life. Maximum life. Total maximum life. I think this will work. Maybe 30. Don't wanna push it too high. Thank you, Mikey. Yes, that's Mikey. Yeah, it works. It works. You know what's kind of funny? That Restream bot pushes that. Actually, I think I know how I can allow. I probably have to mod you on YouTube so you can share our link. Maybe that's the way, but it's so funny that you send it from Twitch and that Restream bot streamed it to YouTube, and now everyone can see that link. It's ridiculous. It's complicating stuff for no reason. Okay, either way, I have the link, which is cool. I will add it into Path of Building, but as soon as I buy the ring, I will go into Path of Building. But I will add it straight away now, so I don't forget. I mean, I don't forget. I don't do something with copy-paste and like lose the link. So this is import. I'm going to import. Import. I have it. Okay. Let me finish the ring. Let's see how much will cost if we add dexterity. Oh, we cannot do a dexterity. No, you probably know why we cannot do dexterity, because dexterity is taking suffix and resists are doing suffix, and we have an unset ring, so we cannot have implicit modifiers, so we can just do this. I don't know what would be a good prefix to roll. I don't care about mana. Level of socketed gems could be cool, actually, because then we could... you know what? I want to try something else. Let's say it's not crafted. I will buy this one, because then I can craft... What can I craft? A prefix? Well, at least I will have a choice what I craft on it. So... Since suffixes, I don't even want to craft anything there, because I need resist. So this is the one that I want to buy. Hopefully the guy is online. And then we can add Pride or Dread Banner into the mix. Come on! Be online! Well, let's wait for him to respawn and let's look at Mikey's build. If not, I will like buy the other one, like some other ring. Thank you for subscribing, Mikey Bonis. You're not the same Mikey, or are you? You already subbed yesterday or before. Or maybe you have another account, I don't know. Let me see, Mikey's build, what do you have? You went? You don't have any large clustered jewels. That's kinda split. You got a lot of dexterity from like traveling that far. Let's see, this is another split. You actually added them to give the dexterity, which is cool. Thank you for doing that. Let's see what's this. That's another split. So... Okay, other Mike. F says Mike. Cool. 6k life, you're kind of... did you turn on the calculations? Yes, you did. Let me see what items do you have. You have Lion's Roar. Cool, it's on. Movement speed, bleed, shock. Another movement speed? What's this? Even wouldn't increase dexterity string of servitude be usable in your build? What was the string of servitude? Kinda have that in my mind, but by the way, thank you for subscribing, Ethan. Cool. Let's see what string of servitude. I know what it is. I have one with movement speed. I don't think it's that great, honestly. Because you have the coil. The coil is decoil because it gives 16% all attributes, max life. You're not going to get freeze, immunity to freeze. It's somewhat cheap depending on like how you get it. If you get a roll, like any roll, then divine it, then add attribute catalyst. You're looking at some like cheap coil that's actually somewhat expensive if you're going to buy it that's crafted properly with catalyst and he has 18 increased attributes, but you don't have to do it that way. Okay. So what I kind of don't like about this is that you're kind of splitting here into two paths basically to get this thing here. It's a lot of dexterity like traveling to there, but I don't think it's worth it, like that part. I would rather you travel a bit more somewhere around here, maybe through this socket here, and then add a large cluster here. Mike says, Lord, there is something wrong with the flask. I don't use that flask. Yeah, doesn't make sense, that flask last one. Maybe you had it before, maybe you fixed that already. So yeah, what I would do is grab a large cluster jewel with deep cuts, put it here, so something like this. Let me save. This is Mikey's build. Let's name it. Save. I would grab something like I'm using, but actually you would grab deep cuts. Let me find that for a second. So those are a large cluster jewels. Let me switch the browser. Yep. So I usually I'm blocking ads on this side because last time it was showing some inappropriate ads. I didn't have any cookies whatsoever because this browser is just for streaming, and I'm guessing that's why it pushed some random ad, and it really messed with me. Because then I had to put black boxes over it because my brain is used to like ignoring the ads. So I recorded the video, didn't even notice that there was an ad that shouldn't be there. So you're looking for like increased damage. I wouldn't really block ads on this side because it's cool, but for like live streaming, I'm blocking it because I don't want to risk some like weird ad showing, and I'm not sure like what can be shown on YouTube. So you're looking at something like deep cuts, I cannot like pronounce this thing, but you need this thing. It increases the effect of impales inflicted by hits that also inflict bleeding, chance to impale on hit, and also have 10% chance to cause bleeding. So this is like really good because you're getting another chance to impale on hits. So that way you are going to cap yourself for impales really easily. You don't need any whatsoever. Yeah, I'm using Adguard. That's what I'm using. Adguard. But I kind of don't like running it on every site. I run it just on few places if there are too many ads. But this site is really cool and I don't like running ad block on it. But for live streaming I'm blocking it because I'm not sure if something will pop up that I'm not sure if it's kind of okay to show. It was like some ad for women's bras, and I don't know, that's weird to show on stream. So you're looking these two, you want those two, and you want Smite the Weak. Smite the Weak is going to give you attacks have chance to maim on hit and increased attack damage against main main enemies. So those three are really good. You might also want to grab the Leech ones, like Feed the Fury or something like that. But I would grab Deep Cuts and these two for sure. And the third one could be one of like Leech if you need it, or you could do Smite the Weak. So that's what you should be looking at. And let's get back to POE. So I will jump to my build, and find one of the jewels. Okay, this is the jewel. Like something, where is it? Did I mess it up? I think I messed it up. This is the jewel. So you would look at something like deep cuts. I have just Feed the Fury, but you would do this one, and you would do, that's what I should be getting for my build. And you need to get Smite the Weak. These three, it's going to be really hard to buy it. It's probably going to be best crafted, and like not buying it because it's going to be way too expensive. And we'll grab that item for us and drop it into Mikey's build. Okay, where is his build? So I would do this, custom item. Now, as I said, like deep cuts is one alteration. You can get deep cuts with one alt. It's like not a big deal. If you don't have money, just grab deep cuts and like whatever else looks fine and cost like few chaos, buy that. But if you have money, or if you want to craft yourself, try to get this. This is like the perfect item that you could get. So I would drop that. Like this is fine. I would actually grab this jewel socket too, but for now let's add this. So, oh, we saved it. Okay. So we would add that. Now everything is good here actually, so we'll grab that. And this, though preferably actually want one with 9, not 8. So it's somewhat weird, but you want one with 9, and here's why. You get more travel for splits that way. You have to remove it actually. Save it. I think it's going to work now. Oh, but yeah, it's good. So you grab it from this way, and you have like you break like the circle here. That way, this is like your furthest jewel. Mike says, just got 5x today, that's not a problem. Cool. I recommend try crafting this stuff. It can be really easily crafted with fossils, and I will explain how, but I will craft one for myself and I will make a video, so yeah. Or you can try figuring it out. So you drop yourself split personality. Obviously, like the calculation won't be correct this time around, but you drop what are like highest splits. They are going to be like the highest travel distance now. But you drop in the splits there, then you like cut this whole thing here. Then what you could do is grab this socket and drop in a brutal restraint in here. If you won't have money for everything that I'm suggesting, but you can drop brutal restraint for getting 5% dex on some of these notables, and every node is going to give you some dexterity like I have in game. Let me show you that. So brutal restraint. You roll it with divines until you get something good. So this gives me 5 dex, these ones are giving 4 dex, these ones are giving 2 dex, and I rolled another 5 dex here, and crit chance is not really good, but you get the point. So you roll it until you get at least 2 5% dexes, and you can also roll 20 dex on them, so it's really good. Let me see what else. You could also drop like some medium cluster jewels and small cluster jewels for actually medium cluster jewels. If you want if some medium cluster jewels looks good to you, you could like even increase the pet that way for like this last split personality, then drop it in split personality. You could go through here if you have enough points, though I'm not sure you will have enough, to grab this jewel socket and then unconnect it. Oh, snap. I messed it up. You go through here and then unconnect it here. So that way you have another slot for split personality. And that's kinda what I would do. Everything else is somewhat fine. Do you have a brown jewel? Or like some jewel with corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you? I don't see it. Also says, I don't normally comment on YouTube, but the way you go into it is amazing. Thank you. So where are we? Yeah, this is really good for survival, but if you're not dying, just cut it and get like some points out of it, then you have more points to get this, what I got here. And you drop in brutal restraint here, you drop brown jewel here, like not split, you get one brown jewel would be really cool with corrupted blood. What? No, I will need one. One of what? One split? No, I don't know. But the thing that I was talking about corrupted blood is like something like this. So corrupted blood, brown jewel. You find one brown jewel there. That is the cheapest investment you're going to make, and it's going to save you at least few times. You're not going to get one-shotted. So get at least one of those. They are really cheap. So I would drop it in here probably because it's the closest. Or you could like do one cluster jewel here and drop it here. Corrupted blood jewel, yeah, you need one. Definitely need one, so... Unique cluster jewel, add to build, and... Brown jewel! There we go. We're kinda all set there. So, let me generate this for you. You take a look at it and see if you improve it a bit. You can send it back to me again once you... Oh, I wasn't like... I wasn't on POE. Sorry, I was talking and I wasn't on POE. Ashley says, I done some other guy's holo build and I wish I found yours sooner. Cool. I hope this helped. I don't know what you were following before my build, but I hope you managed to fix it and it's working fine now. Okay, I will go back in game. What did we do? We didn't buy the ring, so I have to buy another one. That guy wasn't like responding, so I don't want to buy this one. It's way too expensive. So we're going to drop the life a bit more to 45, let's say. See what we get. It's just that one. Yeah, like capping resist is somewhat annoying. I have an idea. What we can do. My body armor has a craft on it, and I can recraft it to whatever I want, like whatever resists I need. I have cold lightning, so we can see what is our lowest resist once we... Actually, I want armor on me. We could lower... We could cap cold resist and get just 2 resists on a ring. So this gives fire, cold lightning, so we'll do like more cold, then lose some lightning. How much cold would we get? 35. Let's try to find a ring like that. So now we have... We're almost capped on cold resist. Ah, that's a bummer. I guess I will have to get some additional resist somewhere. I really don't want to go this route. Kinda removed it. Do we have another item that can be crafted on? This has life, cold, but it already has resistances. I'm going to get rid of this one day, because no resists on boots is making me like crazy when I have to fix the resist. This has also crafted fire res. Fire. It has cold fire. We could do cold and lightning and kept it that way. Cold. Let me see. What mess did I make? Cold and lightning. If I get a bit of cold and lightning, I would lose fire. Nah, not going to work. Did you get max craft resists on armor? This is what I have. I have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cold resist. How much can I get maximum? 35. That will work. 33. 35. Where I lost it. 35. Let's roll it again. 29. 32. I will waste more money than buying a good ring this way. 34. Will I keep it now? We kept it by 1! Great! We can do a ring with 2 resists. Now the thing is I'm going to change this ring also at some point. I have to master craft it, but I have something interesting here. I have the ring with minus... when the quality is added, it's going to be -9, but it doesn't have anything else on it, so I can do some weird stuff to it. It's going to probably cost around 5 to 10 exalts to craft it, like perfect craft it, with multi-modding, blocking the stuff and things like that. So now we can find a different ring. We just need to resist ring now. With what can we drop? We can drop cold res, and we need a bit more lightning res. A lot more lightning res actually. Wonder if we can find that kind of ring. Let's see. We would need. 55 lightning res. 55 lightning res, and we need... how much do we need? We need... 36. Yeah, fire res didn't move, so that's fine. Let me bring the web browser, show you what we have. So this is what we have, and let's just see if it can roll this. No, I think it's way too high. Not going to work. I have an idea. Actually asks, how have you got gear in them places on and for them not to come up? Oh, you think this? This is like disabling slots so I can level up gems, if that's what you mean. I had all of these items require a lot of intelligence, so you grab items that have a lot of intelligence, and I equip this stuff, then I pull out those intelligence items and they are disabled, and then I can have items and it works, if that's what you meant. We can get more res. I was stupid. This I will lose some life on it, but I can craft the res on it. So what we need, what is going to be, we need lightning res. This one, it already has some lightning res, but we need additional lightning res. Lightning and fire. Lightning fire combo. Can it roll that combination? Lightning, fire cold, fire lightning. Great. But I don't have the maximum, or do I? Is this the maximum, or there is another level for it? Asha says, right, got you, mate. Thanks. No problem. Try it out. I really recommend this because you have additional 16 gems to level up, and you will make some additional currency on the side really easily. Oh, that's max roll. Cool. Let's see what we have now. Now we need just a bit of fire res, and this could work. It's kind of really hard to keep the resists on a build, especially if you want to throw in unset ring into the mix. It's kind of really hard. So what we need now is what do we need? We need less fire res, but lightning res is really low. I was maybe better doing lightning res. David says, do I need -9 -8 mana on the ring? It's a quality of life. I mean, your Cyclone is going to be 0 cost, so no mana issues at all. But you could do 2 rings with -2 channeling skills. This is like these ones. So you go rings, mana, like 2 of these rings. There says hello man, welcome. So if you want, you can grab 2 rings that have open prefixes, and craft channeling skills have -3 to total mana cost. Then you have 2 of those, and then you grab lucidity on a skill tree with Annoyed. It's this one, and then you have -9. But it's somewhat a hassle, and you're sacrificing 2 slots. But on the other hand, the -9 to mana cost of skills is very expensive ring. Or does it have to be -9 and -8? Well, just like hover over your Cyclone and see how much you need. So if I remove this, my mana cost is 8, so I need 8. It's that simple, just figure it out. Depending on how many sockets you have, if I remove one, well, actually that's Cyclone, that's weird. If I remove one, it's going to cost 6, so if you're running a 5 link, you don't even need lucidity or 2 rings. You could do you could do lucidity and 1 ring, or you could do 2 rings and not do lucidity if you run 5 link. But -8 works. It doesn't have to be -9, but it can be -9 if you add quality mods to it. Just saying. Let's see where we were with our calculations for the resists. We need what we need is we need just 19 fire res, and we need lightning res to be 39. That's doable, I think. There are some rings like that. Cool. Okay, here's what we have. Let me see. Outrage Bro says, since Cyclone Impale is so strong, I was thinking someone can make Juggernaut who will face tank bosses while dishing out high damage but will be very slow in maps. Maybe Sim Farm. I don't think Juggernaut will be that great. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. You're kinda making something that's really similar to Gladiator, lots of defenses and not getting any damage out of Ascendancy. And I think Gladiator is probably a bit more tankier, at least in this situation. You have to, for Jug, you have to like go either have on rings like +1 endurance charges, you get like bigger AoE or something. David says, should I buy -7 and divine it? Yes. You buy, you don't put any like number, just say to mana cost of skills and search it like that. Get the good stats on it, and like the first one that you can get, just throw divine on it, and actually before you divine it, add quality mana and life catalyst. Use that to quality it up, so maybe you don't even have to roll it like to 8 to get 9. You're fine with just 8. So if you roll like 7 on it, you are actually already, you don't even have to divine it if it's a 7. So yeah, it can roll from 6, I think. I'm not sure actually, we'll have to check that in game. It rolls from 4 to 8, so you can even buy the one that is 4 and just divine it, and that one is probably going to be cheap because people don't know. They don't know that divine exists for some reason. Outrage says, there is a craft that makes you always have +1 endurance charges. There is a craft for rings for endurance charges, if you mean that. David says, no idea how to use catalysts. I will just continue watching. Yeah, catalysts are really simple. So you just find the catalyst that you need. You buy it from other people. Like, you don't have to drop them or anything. You just right click on the item and you're done with it, like using any other currency on the item. And you specifically want to use the ones that are going to give you a life and mana mods, like this one. That is Fertile Catalyst. So you buy this one, this catalyst on bulk exchange. You find catalysts where they are. Catalysts. You find Fertile. You say you want to trade for Chaos or Exalts, I don't know. And it's 2 Chaos per catalyst, and you need 20 of those, so it's kinda expensive. I don't know. I didn't like roll mine to. It's. I think if you roll 11, you get +1 mana from it. So I guess it's up to you if you want to do that. I mean, if you have some GG ring, you could do it. We could also try to dexterity, because now we have an open spot for it. Ooh, no thank you. What about like this? Maybe there's another one. 25, maybe? It's corrupted, but I honestly don't care that it's corrupted at all. Gives mana? That's not great. Let's see. Okay, it's David use Divine and got... Cool! And got this. Cool. But you now have to craft it. So, good luck with that. Yep. Yeah, just so. Maybe it's kinda lagging a bit. So I just saw the message that I already seen the thing, but it's lagging. Now you have to craft it, and that's somewhat bit hard. If you know how to do it, you may wanna teach me too, because I'm messing it up. But for now, like, I'm going to get this plus level of socketed gems. It's for 200 chaos. If I manage to buy it, it's good. Cool. I'll have to give him an exalt because I don't have that much chaos. How much is exalt at the moment? The exalt is 145, so I need to give him another 55. 55. And we'll use it a bit until I figure out the other ring, until I craft it. Is it that thing? Level of socket gems, dexterity? Yes. Did that fix the thing that... Oh crap. Actually, it's not crap. We can do it. We can do it on the bench. Forgot that corrupted things cannot like reroll it. But you can do it on the bench. You can reroll it on the bench. The sockets. He has one red socket. There we go. And now what we probably want to drop in is Pride. Because Pride is like more damage. And I don't have a clue where my Pride is. Let's see. Nope. Pride, level 20. Why didn't I upgrade it? I did another quality to it yet. We could do a banner for extra impels. How much is our impel chance? Though we are hitting like a madman in terms of speed, so we could stack the impels, not a problem. You know what, I will do Pride. Or let me see what we have here. Why is this? Okay, it's being weird. My Mercury trade is being weird. Flesh and Stone, Molten Shell. We don't have... Actually, we have MAME support. I had Dread Banner in here before that. That's bugging me. Berserk, Enduring Cry. What we could do... What we haven't leveled actually, the Berserk. I'm not sure which one should I socket in here. Pride with one level is going to give 40. Let's put Pride for now. I don't want to use my brain. Are we kept on resists? We're kept on resists. That was like the main important thing. And I somewhat messed it up. I have way more fire res than I should. Well, not way more, but 10 more. Let's drop in Pride. Pride. Cool. Is everything working fine? It's working. This is going to be interesting. Now with Pride. Offense. Let's stack up this thing. Boom. That's a million something DPS in inventory. I'm not like happy with my health, I'm not happy with survivability at all, but let's do Cyrus. I'm 100% going to die, but that's fine. Totally wasn't planning on doing this. Guys, let it be, like, bring me the RNG when we kill the Cyrus. It has to drop like some 50 exalt item or something. Transfer all the RNG to me for this. I actually need sound for this. Let's see what we have. Did I mute something? I have to sort that out. If I don't have sound for this, it's going to be bad. Open volume mixer. No, what? POE is not muted. Okay, that one is sorted, I think. So why am I not hearing any sound? The Savior. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Chat alerts volume. No, we don't need that. Item alert, dialogue volume. Why wasn't like... Oh, my master volume is way too low. This is going to probably scare me when he starts talking. But I want to hear him. Hopefully this has fixed the thing. Let's go in.
So dip the odds and break the game. Deal another hand and play. Every card a shift of circumstance. Let every better stake their claim. Deal another hand and play. Stack the deck, I'm letting nothing fall to chance.
Actually, the volume wasn't enough. You have to bring it even further. Because when I speak, I duck the volume, so you can hear me better, but the game volume goes down.
Be addicted, lost and scorned. The secluded rum and thunder, and the spider prison bars, and the vengeful eyes of wells run dry that watch me from afar.
The others found
Someday the
strength in their
change will
projection.
come and wash the
Yesterday they were
doubt
alive.
away. The heart of the desert will hit harder on this day. Someday the change will come and wash the doubt away. The heart of the desert will hit harder on this day.
No, my favorite hiding spot. What did you do to it? Where is he? Oh, he's still in the thing. This is going to be maybe the easiest fight, maybe. I think Berserk is better for this because we have so much regen, so we don't care if we like get scratched, like we care on Gladiator because we have to hit him for our leech to work, and we don't have leech here. We have regen, so it's better.
Is life really interesting enough to warrant all this pain? Die.
No, you die. Okay.
Die.
Watch beauty crumble.
No! I know I'm going to die. As soon as I started dashing there, I was a goner.